This video covers section 3.1 for statistics, measure of central tendency, or measures of center. So measures of central tendency just give you a typical data value. Usually if it's not specified, it's the average, but it's not always. So unless it says, you're not sure. The most common type of mean is the arithmetic mean. That's where you add up all the values and then divide by the number of values. Population mean is written as this. It's mu. It's that funky Greek U. That is a parameter, talks about the whole population. Whereas the sample mean is X bar. That's out of your sample. So if we were to find the population mean, if we call this list of students the population, we'd add these all up and then divide by 10 because there's 10 students. So if we do that, 82 plus 77, 90, 71, 62, 68, 74, 84, 94, 88, divide by 10, we get 79. So the population mean of this is 79. Now let's find a simple random sample of size 4. So simple random sample, if you remember on the calculator, we would do math, arrow over to probability, pick our random integer. If you keep going to 8, you get the no repeat. So our minimum is number 1, our max is number 10, and we wanted 4 of them. So 1, 8, 4, and 9 is what this is having us pick for the sample. So 82 plus 71 plus 84 plus 94 is 331. Divided by 4 is 82.75. Now, if everyone did their own random sample, we'd get different numbers. And if we compared them all, we'd all have different sample means because we'd have different samples. So if this is our population mean, notice my sample mean's a little bit higher. Yours might have been a little bit lower. Depending on what your sample was, that can change. Another type of sample another type of middle is the median. So when you put the numbers in order, the median is the actual middle value. If you have an even number of data points, you'll end up with 2 in the middle. You add those 2 up, divide by 2. It's the average of those 2. If it's an odd number, you just take that middle value. So let's look, median song length. So first we need to make sure these numbers are in order. So 179, 201, and 208. Oh, 206 goes in there. We have 217, 222, 240, 257, and 284. So now they're in order. So we're going to find the middle. So those 2 cancel out, those 2 cancel out, those 2 cancel out, those 2 cancel out. There's our middle, 217. So now that I've done that, you go up here and try to find the median of these. Pause the video and see how it goes. All right, so let's see. Our lowest is 62. Then we have a 68. Then we have 71, 74, 77. Then let's see, 82, 84, 88. And then 90, 94. So those cancel, those cancel, those cancel, those cancel. These are our middle. So 77 plus 82 divided by 2 gives us 79.5. So that's mean and median. Now, let's talk about resistant. So sometimes you have data points that are really far away. Like maybe you're talking about test scores and someone did really bad, so you have one really low score. Those are called extreme values. If a data point is resistant, those extreme values don't greatly affect the data. Extreme values don't greatly affect. So, I think it's affect. A skewed left graph looks like this. So maybe the mean is right here, or the median's right there in the middle. This value is going to pull the mean down, because if it's way far down, it's going to pull it down. So if it's symmetrical, the mean and the median are the same. And then if it's skewed right, your median might be here, and this value is going to pull the mean up. So the only one that's resistant is the median. If you have skewed data, you want to use the median, because it's not going to be affected as much by the outliers. Mode is a final one, a measure of center that we use, and that's the most. It's the one that appears the most often. You can have multiple modes, or you can have no modes if they're all the same. So over here, we've got number of failures. So in some kind of table, they did some kind of test and counted how many times things failed. So the mode would be the most of all of these. So let's see, we have for zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 zeros. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, so 11 is definitely the most, which means 0 is the mode. Mode score from the first example. So go back here. What is the mode score? So if we look through there, we didn't have any repeats. There was no doubles. So there's no mode for this one. So you find the mode injury location. So look at this list. You find the mode. Knee, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So knee is 6. Back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So back was 13. Shoulder, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so it looks like back is the most. That's the one that appears the most, so that's the mode. Mode is the only one that you can use if you have qualitative data, because there's no numbers to put in order, so mode's your only option. Your calculator will find the mean and the median for you. To do that, you enter the data in the stat menu. So you hit stat, which is right here, arrow or hit enter, and then you're going to put the data in L1. So let's go back and do that for those scores on the last page. So if we put these in there, 82, 77, 90, 71, 62, 68. All right, now this will calculate it for us. So we're going to hit the stat button again, arrow over to calc, and then choose number 1 variable stats. Now we entered the data in L1, so we want our list to say L1, and we don't have frequency, we just have one list, so leave that blank. Hit enter. Now this gives us X bar, which is the mean, the sample mean. It gives us N, which is the number of data points. If we keep scrolling, it gives us the minimum. It gives us the median and the maximum. All of those things are given right there in the calculator. So you don't always have to find it by hand. So that is 3-1, measures of center. Let me know if you have any questions.